Alright guys, welcome. We're making our second live stage call ever, and I'm gonna hop on in a second. Let me unmute. Alright, yo, let me share my screen. I mean, we're seeing this a lot recently. The AI content. Are they selling the same princess thing? Yep, insane. So they just brought like the old product with the new AI strategy. Yep, welcome to dropshipping 2026. That's how it is right now. Let's check their store. No catching up. It looks like he just made his store. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why is he selling only one? There's like no variance or what? Yeah. So obviously he's not optimizing the AOV here. You can't even like add more. You just have to. Let's see. Does he have upsell in the cart? Yeah, that's the only thing you can do here. Yeah, the store is very poor, but the marketing is low-key carrying. But this is like what I mean with AI UGC. It really plays with the ethics. Like I don't know whether it's ethical or not to run this way of marketing. It also depends what is typing in the text. Yeah, you can see like what angle is going for. Are there niches that you prefer for long term? Good question. So I would generally stay away from any niche that is not going to attract audiences above 25 years of age. So try to go for anything that's the reason why this works, by the way, because of nostalgia. So primarily, you'd be surprised, but the primary audience for this product are people who may have watched the old Disney movies, and now they want to buy based off their nostalgic feelings. So how do you prime your Facebook page? Be honest, because I heard everyone's doing different things. Yeah, I'll be honest with you with what I currently do, okay? I personally do not even do niche growth. And this is one thing which I actually speak a lot about with my affiliate team. My personal opinion is if you are somewhere between like beginner to intermediate, then your best route is to go for niche growth. Purely because, and there's a few factors to decide whether you should go for that, okay? So let's say, for example, you are trying a new product where you have no idea how to market, or you're trying a new background, a new hand movement, something's different. Therefore, your first content is not going to be that good, so there's almost no chance for you to go viral. That's why you go for niche growth, and then you could shuffle a few original content here and there. So maybe 2 reposts or like niche growth, and then 1 original content until something starts getting you more traction. But then if you are confident with your content, okay, so I'm gonna still put intermediate here, and I'll differentiate this intermediate from that one, okay? If you have always been creating content for a specific niche, let's say the couples niche, and you've done it long enough to the point where you know exactly how to hop on a new product, so you have the background, the hand movements, the hook, everything, then at that point you could just start instantly posting for that new product, even if it's a new page. You don't need to do the niche growth method. So that's what I generally follow. So if I'm confident with my content, then I would just hop on original content. I wouldn't even like do the niche growth. Vice versa. Are you worried about Chinese New Year? Yes and no. So I'm using it as a chance to just double down on my new product, and at the same time I actually have like a few ways to tackle it with my first brand. So my supplier generally doesn't take that much time off. However, like I'm just gonna have to put either a notice that shipping is gonna take longer, or worst case scenario, just put them on pre-order and then ship them late. So I'm not very worried about it, especially like if you put some notices. It's half of a problem. I'm trying to see what this product is. I think I've seen this before, but I didn't give it much attention, because like if you were to compare this product with the cup, and there's even heels for this like niche, I would say that one is way better than a watch, because a watch is like supposed to be high quality, right? Yeah, I remember seeing this. The main problem with this product is that there's like random text on it. It says quartz. I've actually seen like different variants of this which says like random stuff. Yeah, this one says quartz, which is a terrible thing. Yeah, also look at this website. Oh god. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, I would not run this product. This is the watch. Oh, different variant. Hold on. What is this? Okay, so they're still posting. Okay, the content is very clean, I have to say. But then you see this text is very risky. Like they're making it seem so affiliated with the brand, which is insane. But I mean, it's getting views. I guess they're trying to just go viral ASAP. Let me see their website. Okay, I mean, at least they say Disney inspired. Yo, this guy knows what's up. Okay, he's been watching the videos. I'll have to show this with like mobile view, but let's not judge too quickly. But yeah, I like that he's actually taking you to the home page. Okay, so they have a few variants, which is a good thing. The question is, are these actually like good products for Disney fans? The problem is I'm not a Disney fan, so I would not know here, but I think this has been hot recently. Hot product. Yeah, they have good amount of FOMO. It's a good store. Or at least good landing, good product page. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, that's a GIF. Yeah, I'm gonna say like this is mid, but this is definitely better than some of the other products we've seen today. It has potential. How does he make so high quality product videos? It's probably the lighting. There's one thing which I keep talking about. It's about the depth and the contrast. You notice it's like not just him and the wall. There's a lot of things going on in the back. There's like a bed, then there's like LED which is reflected on the wall, and then there's another black like object. So it's like a lot of contrast in the back. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Again, too many things going on in the back. Yeah, the quality is on point, I have to say. Like most people are literally like confidently tell you right now that the 99% of other dropshippers will have just a plant and this thing on the right, and then behind that there's a plain wall. But then this guy actually took it to the next level. Like this is why it actually got so many views. I'm gonna have to say also like the logo did give it a wow factor, but this is more of a risky approach. I wouldn't recommend this. Yeah, there's a few things to learn from this page actually. Content wise, really good. What about this one? Can I make this product with good website and content? What is that? I mean, listen, it has like some wow factor, but I'm gonna spare you time. Let's see, what does this do first of all? Like, I see what you mean, but I feel like first impression, this is exactly what I mean by shiny object syndrome or pump and dump. Like, you would see so many likes, so many views, but the product is like, it has zero incentive to buy. $40. What does it do? Is it just like 3D printing technology? What's going on here? Yeah, just an accessory. Yep. This is like another product. Like, I'm gonna be honest, he might make like few sales here and there, but I would be really surprised. So I'm actually doing you a favor. I truly think like this is a waste of time to run, although it's getting a lot of views. Like, the main reason, I'll tell you the main difference between these two products, okay? And by the way, this is not like a perfect product. In my opinion, this is like maybe 6 out of 10. I would only rate it as a good product based off like the marketing. He's actually making it look like a high perceived value product. And then the store, which has a lot of potential, okay? He has a good landing page image. It looks better on mobile view. But then I would argue like he could have done better job with the homepage. He has a lot of variants and clearly trying to make it look good. He has good upsells. So yeah, I would say this is like really good compared to this. Purely based of two factors, okay? So one, I told you the marketing, really high quality marketing, plus it has a lot of emotion to it. This is emotional because of the nostalgia tied to the product. While as this, okay, it may have like a few, it could relate to Iron Man, but it's not really Iron Man. Could you just share one of your private suppliers? Honestly, the private suppliers are Gosha Pro. Because the way it works is like they would link you to their WhatsApp and then literally just send them whatever video you see. So I'll see this, I'll send it to them, and then they would send me like their prices. But the problem is they're so like they take a lot of time. So there's a big delay, especially if you're like new with them. Once you start making sales with them, they will take you more seriously. Like, this is based off my personal experience. But yeah, I would honestly just go for like these two I told you here, because these are the actual private suppliers. If you were to chat with them, so here you click on chat, they have literally agents who are, I don't want to say 24/7. They would stay there till like 5 p.m. their time. You could ask them about the prices, everything, the MOQ, and then they will give you more attention than other platforms. And this is from my personal experience. So that's what I would call like a private supplier, you know? Can I make a video for product research, which I struggle with? Yeah, so hopefully by the example I just showed you here, you'd have a better idea of what is a good product versus bad product. So I'm actually glad you shared this product, because there's a good example of like a high attention seeking product. Like, this is getting a lot of attention in such a short amount of time, 2 days. But you need something which actually has like a strong emotion to it, some value. Like, does it make a difference in the customer's life? Is it a good gift at least? Yeah, a few factors you should think about. But yeah, I'm gonna try to find like a few more products. Beginner friendly product for learning editing and filming. Let's see. I'm gonna do some product research with you guys. We're literally just gonna search here, and whatever I see on the spot. This is definitely something to work on, actually. We're gonna put this on the list. I'm gonna close everything else. I'm gonna actually just keep like the good pages. Like, you see this? This is not even a good product to practice filming because you literally do nothing. You just show the product and that's it. So actually, I'm gonna put this as a good beginner-friendly product. It just requires patience, honestly. Like, you set the camera at one position and you just build the bricks. Especially that it has some emotion tied to it. Did you ever use any other social media app other than TikTok, YouTube, IG, and Facebook? Snapchat, yes. So every single post I would post on the other platforms, I would put it on Snapchat too. And on average, Snapchat gets me more engagement, so more comments. So it's better because you can actually reply to these comments and redirect them to your website. And then there's a new platform, Upscrolled. Shout out to my community. They actually put my attention on this new platform. Yo, these product images are sick, I have to say. It's clearly AI, but they're kind of cool. And there's a lot of them. Wow. I wonder if this is like print on demand. It has to be. Like one MOQ print on demand. Because this guy has a lot of variants. 2 pages. What? Yeah, this is definitely print on demand. This is one of those like weird products which actually could sell. This would work for like couples niche. I truly think whoever is marketing this is not doing it that well. I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't look too high quality. So I'm gonna say that this actually has potential, purely because I've seen products in the past that actually printed, which gave like similar vibe to this, like the shark. What's it called? The shark onesie. If you guys have seen that, this is like giving me shark onesie vibe, and I know for a fact those products print, so this could actually do really well. Oh, you're running it. I see. Well, that looks creepy, I have to say. You might want to change the marketing angle, my friend. Is this your content? It is? Any way to prevent attracting burners on your account? Good question. Honestly, I think it's more about like it's inevitable at one point. I want to make that clear. But if you can just start an account correctly, like create a fresh account and don't put any hashtags. That's my number one advice. Don't put any hashtags and try to be a bit more authentic. Don't go for like the 3-2-1 format, for example. That one's gonna get you all the burn accounts. But yeah, no hashtags. Maybe avoid like the funk music. You know what I mean? No, we actually want to be looking for big pages because they actually give you like a foundation of whether these, pages are printing or not. Wait, hold on. I want to see for the plushie. That's crazy. Hold on. Where is it? If they made 50k with this product, what are some normal, viral, controversial ideas for videos to farm engagement? It depends on the product. Can you give me like at least the niche? Yeah, once again, I'll literally stick to my very first take regarding this product. The marketing is not it. Like, there's a lot of room for creating high perceived content, It's all about the marketing and the website. So, this guy has a decent website, I have to admit, but the marketing is all stitched up from the supplier or something. So, if you can recreate that but better, then, or even like look at other people who ran something like the shark onesie, take ideas apply to this, you're gonna have a better chance. But the fact you know test ordered and they're doing well, then that's a good sign. Yeah, that's crazy. 70K. How many times do you post per day? I can't even see the details, but yeah. Twice? Okay. Maybe like pets? Okay, listen, generally, regardless of what niche you're trying to run, if your objective is to some normal viral or controversial ideas to farm engagement, so you have two routes. Once again, either you go for, where was it? The niche growth method, or if you have good content, then you need to make a list of like at least five competitors, whether they're direct or indirect. What do I mean by this? So direct as they're literally running the exact same product as yours, or maybe different product but same niche, preferably, or something similar to yours. Um, that way, you're gonna have better idea of what to follow, because once you have like 5 pages, you can just select the viral videos from the past like month and recreate them. So generally, when I want to start, I wouldn't recreate. I wouldn't reinvent. I'll just recreate what's working. Eventually, if nothing works, that's when you need to like actually, you know, do something different. So that's one. There's another approach for, as you said, you wanted something controversial or to farm engagement, but this is harder. You'd have to look at, again, people in the same niche, but from last year, for example, see what worked in the past, and bring that format back to this time and do it better. There's a lot of people, literally direct competitors to mine, who are doing that and they're going viral. So they're literally taking the format which I generated with like 200 million views from last year, and they're using it. But the problem is, I don't do it anymore because it brings, like, it's too entertaining to the point it brings unwanted leads. You know what I mean? So, yeah, great power comes with great responsibilities. You wanna like make sure you can deal with the unwanted leads if you wanna go for controversial content. By the way, how long have I been live for? Holy, it's been an hour. This was supposed to be a short stream. Alright guys, thank you for watching. This was a bit longer of a video than I intended, but a lot of sauce was shared. So hopefully you guys learned something new. If so, subscribe, join my Discord, and if you'd like to join my affiliate program, let me know as well there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.